Hey guys, welcome to Weekly Crypto. Today I have an interview with Jonathan Chou, CEO and co-founder of the Bee Token. The Bee Token project is essentially a decentralized Airbnb. It's a home sharing platform with zero commissions. This is not a pay or sponsor review. I find this project interesting because I'm a frequent Airbnb user as well. So I always look for alternatives to Airbnb. So here is the interview. I hope you guys enjoy it. We have a very special guest today. We have Jonathan Chou, CEO and co-founder of the Bee Token project. So the Bee Token project is an Airbnb on a blockchain. It's a decentralized home sharing platform with zero commission. They just launched a very successful pre-sale ICO, and the pre-sale was closed within 5 minutes, right? So welcome to the show, Jonathan. Welcome to
Thank you for.
So let's start with introduce yourself, your background, and how do you come up with the idea of creating the Bee Token project?
Yeah, sure. So before Bee Token, I was leading the security and fraud team at Uber. And I think in general, my involvement with cryptocurrency grew over the years. So in the beginning, I was a very passive investor. And then I became a more active investor, researching new projects and making decisions there. And most recently, left Uber to go full time on cryptocurrency. And the reason why, how we got inspiration for Bee Token was because a decentralized Airbnb and Uber are classic examples that have been talked about over the past few years. And for us, it was not really about the originality of the idea, but the execution. So we took an idea that is pre-existing and we're really passionate about and are executing on it.
But why decentralized Airbnb?
Right. So the two main value propositions of a decentralized Airbnb are first the tokenization of the economy, which means that for traditional companies, as they grow in value, only the founders and venture capitalists make all the money. So if I use Uber, for example, Uber grew from $0 to $70 billion, but all of that value is not really shared with the ecosystem, like the drivers and the riders. It's very common to hear that Uber drivers actually make less and less per year. But then if you give everyone access to the economy by tokenizing it and everyone has tokens, then as the network grows, everyone wins. So that's the first part. And the second part is removing the middleman and making that 15 to 20% commission zero.
Right. So how do you attract users to sign up for your platform? Not that many people are tech savvy.
Yeah, so for us, our hypothesis is that cryptocurrency will go mainstream. So we're not focused on attracting everyday users yet, but we're more focused on making the experience good for the people who are in our Telegram channel, who are our community, and who understand cryptocurrency. And then we hope that over the next few years, cryptocurrency itself will become mainstream and people will naturally learn how to use our platform.
Right. Is there a feature in your platform that you can use credit card to purchase the Bee token before they finish the booking?
So we're working on that. We're partnering with another project called Connext, and what they do is they handle credit card to altcoin conversions.
Right. Do you plan to have a Bee token wallet so we can store the Bee tokens?
Yeah. So for right now, we're just using the ERC20 portion of it, so allowing Ethereum wallets to store a Bee token. And in the future, if we need our own special wallet, we can look into that.
Okay. So for the arbitration protocol in your white paper, so my question is, if the guests and hosts are not satisfied with the decision, so will there be any other appeal process?
Yeah, so that's the main one. The main one will be the arbitration system. So the arbitration system, you submit your problem up to a panel of 5 judges, and then they make a decision based on the evidence. And then if you're not happy with that decision, then you can escalate it to a higher court, just similar to the normal judicial system in the real world.
Right. So what's your projected market cap for the next year for this project?
So yeah, we can't answer that because it's like price speculation.
Right. Okay. In the white paper, there's one of the dApps you mentioned is marketplace. So what are the dApps you plan to have in the future?
Yeah, so I think anything that uses similar technology, whether it's on the marketplace side or sharing economy side, we can support with the technology that we've already built for a decentralized home sharing platform. So we definitely see a lot of other similar platforms coming into play.
Okay. So what are the things that you can add value that currently Airbnb cannot provide? So what's your niche in the market?
Yeah, so I think our niche is basically to cater to cryptocurrency users first and give them a way to use their cryptocurrency, because right now people aren't really willing to give their crypto for anything. I mean, maybe for other cryptocurrencies, but not really for real world applications or for fiat. So we think that if we're able to trade a meaningful stay or experience for them, they'll be willing to part with their fiat and give the cryptocurrency. I mean, part with the cryptocurrency, which gives it real utility.
Right. So I'm a frequent Airbnb user, and I've been using Airbnb for the past 3 or 4 years. So I can see the quality of the Airbnb host is getting worse. So a lot of times when you go to Airbnb, the whole place is rented out. You don't see the host, you only see the other Airbnb guests. So how do you ensure the quality of the host in your platform?
Yeah, I think for us the most important part is catering to a small audience, because that's how you can ensure quality in the beginning. So we're going to be onboarding a few super hosts of Airbnb that understand how the process works and is also very enthusiastic about crypto, and starting our experience there and continuing forward from that angle.
Right. So you initially was that in the San Francisco Bay Area, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Also, if Airbnb come in saying that they want to buy you guys out, so what would be your response to them?
So right now we don't have any plans, and I think we can talk about that as it comes.
All right. So for the token generation event on January 31st, what are the conversion rate? Is there minimum or maximum that they can participate?
Yeah, so how we're going to be determining it is based on the number of whitelist people. So the cap will still be the same. It'll be about 5 million USD. And then we'll divide that by the amount of participants interested in the sale. And then that will be the maximum. And then the minimum will be like 0.1 ETH or something like that.
Right. So is there any exclusion for any other country that they cannot participate?
Yeah, so we're looking to exclude all the common ones like America, Canada, and China.
Okay. Will there be inflation of the token in the future?
Currently, there are no plans for inflation.
Okay. So if people are interested to participate in the token sale on January 31st, do they need to sign up to be whitelisted? How do they participate?
Yeah, so our whitelist process will begin mid-January. So I would suggest going to our website or Telegram to keep up to date.
Do you have any final words to the audience, like why they should invest your token sale rather than some other sale?
No. Please look into the project. If you like what we're doing, feel free to come support us. But otherwise, there's a lot of good projects out there. So.
All right, Jonathan, thank you for taking the time to come into our show. And I'm sure you will have a very successful token sale on January 31st. So.
Great. Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Jonathan.
Yep.